Hi, my name is Katie. I like comics. This is what I read this week. Starting out, we have the Supernatural Castiel special. Now, if you know anything about the specific Supernatural series that's been coming out this year, you may be very confused because it takes place in like a nebulous season 1 time frame, and Castiel's here now, and they know him. So like, it's kind of a time jump, but honestly, I'm starting to think they're just doing a whatever goes alt reality comic, in which case I'm fine. This was good. I enjoyed this. The comics are starting to get so bonkers that they're fun. So if now they're just gonna do whatever they want with these characters, I'm fine with that. I think that'll work. I, however, think I might be the only human being reading that comic. All right, and the big one, we have Avengers Armageddon. I really enjoyed it. I really liked it. I do agree with the pretty common criticism that this feels like an issue 0, not an issue 1, but whatever, that's neither here nor there. One dynamic I'm really interested to see is Bucky Barnes and Colton, because Colton seems to be trying to like regain his place as Cap a little bit. And I think that's going to be a really interesting juxtaposition against Bucky, who was so willing to give up being Captain America. And also, Colton was originally supposed to be the Bucky in a Bucky Cap duo. The other Cap just died. So I think all of that's going to make a really interesting relationship between them. I don't know how much that's going to be able to be expanded upon because this is only 5 issues. It's just my biggest wish for this. And then I read Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, specifically because these comics are the beginning of the introduction to the New Gods. I really like Jack Kirby, so I'm trying to do a New God reading. Now, I do want to use this as a little bit of a segue to say I know a lot of people online in the comic space are saying if you don't enjoy older comics, you can't do it. You're an idiot with no reading comprehension. As someone who enjoys some older comics, that's not true, right? In this specific, like the comics I was reading, there is one that was not by Jack Kirby. Couldn't do it. I tried, couldn't do it. Didn't enjoy it. The wording sometimes feels so odd and just no one would say that like that anymore. If you do not like older comics, you should not force yourself to do it just because someone online is telling you you're an idiot if you don't enjoy them. Now, I think you should give them a try. I think Jack Kirby's a really good way to give it a try. But if you give it a try, you don't like it, there's nothing wrong with that. This is a hobby you're reading for enjoyment, not a moral obligation. And I can't find my cat, so here's a picture of him in my bathtub that I took this week.